Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is the first Monday in August, and you are watching Uplift with Cliff. How many of y'all are ready to get your week started? How many of you guys are absolutely ready to get that week started? It's going to be a great week. Going to be a great week. This is your first Monday, I should say, in August edition of Uplift with Cliff. Good morning, Rosie. I see you. It's going to be a great week, Rosie. It is 9:30 a.m. Precious, are you ready? Yo, you're not ready. There's Arlene. Good morning, Arlene. They're rolling in. There's Tiffany. There's Tiffany. I got to throttle my music up and down today. Why? Because the Facebook police almost shut me down 3 weeks ago because of the music. No, I don't own the rights to it. Good morning. Buenos dias, señorita. Muy hermosa esta mañana. Good to see you today. Yes, there's Frank, my guy. There's my guy. They're rolling in. They're rolling in. Look here. Look. The uplifters. The uplifters. My people that keep me going. Good morning, Gertrude. Yes, it's going to work out. It's going to be a great week this week. I can feel it. Isaias didn't get a chance to come here. The storm had to go the other way. Gertrude, they thought they were going to blow us away, but something happened. Something stepped in. And in the midst of it all, we had a beautiful weekend. Just a few showers. Good morning, President Reese Stewart. Mi jefe, the big boss, the man himself is with us this morning. Guys, I'm telling you, if you can't sense it, it's going to be a great week. And this is Uplift with Cliff. And the uplifters are rolling in, rolling in, rolling in. It's August the 3rd. It is August the 3rd. And this is the first, listen, COVID or not, this year is going. Look at Danielle here with us this morning. Listen, 2020 is not playing with us. It's coming in hard. It's coming in fast. I see you, Frank, all cleared the beach. Touchdown. Let's sell some houses. Let's get some lives together. Let's get things going. This is going to be a great week, y'all. Listen, I searched high and I searched low. I read the newspapers. I couldn't find it anywhere. Good morning, Ashley Wheeler. Gonna work it out today, Ashley. We're gonna work it out. Will Laval, you're looking good. Rosie, Greek, speak the Greek to him, Rosie. That's my girl. Listen, y'all about ready to get started? Y'all ready to get started? All right, listen, it's time to get started. Yaritza, yes. Hey, I know Berliza in Panama is watching because she already sent me an inbox. Berliza, Uplift with Cliff is on. Mi abogada, it is time for you to join us. Marcio, yes. Listen, we've got people in Singapore. We've got people in California. We've got people all over the United States that are tuning in to Uplift with Cliff. And listen, there's Nancy. Nancy's here with us today. It is time. It's time, y'all. Claudia, I see you. How many of y'all feel that energy? You feel it? Listen, it used to be a time when we couldn't see Monday coming. We were already looking for Friday. But Ryan, listen. Patty, Fabio, listen. This week is going to be phenomenal. You can feel it, can't you? You can feel that energy, can't you? You see me bouncing? It's time. Fabio, you ready? Let's do it, Fabio. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's time for Uplift with Cliff. Okay. Now let's get started. Let's get started. All right. So today we're going to talk about success. Success and how to make it happen every day. Now, every day can't be your best day, but it doesn't have to be your worst day. We're going to talk about some things today to help you become more successful every day. You see, every one of us, now I said last week I wasn't going to say this, but I'm going to say it now. Every one of us gets the same 24 hours every day that the other one gets. What matters is what you do in those 24 hours. Are you working a plan, or is something else working besides your plan? So, Baya, good to see you this morning. We're going to talk about a couple of things that you can do today to make yourself more successful. Now, again, every day won't be your best day, but there are some things that you can do to set yourself up to be the most successful realtor, the most successful broker, the most successful CEO, the most successful father and mother, or the most successful individual, period. There are things that you can do to help yourself become more successful. And I want this week to be the best week of them all. And that's why we get together. I see you, Cheryl. That's why we get together every Monday to ensure that we put together and that we feed ourselves, not just emotionally, but spiritually, feeding ourselves mentally so that we can be the best us that we can be. So on this week's Uplift with Cliff, people are still rolling in. I love it. I love it. I love it. Keep on, folks. My folks in California who are 3 hours behind us, I love you the most. Thank you so much for tuning in. So here we are. Today we're going to talk about 4 ways. Now, I always like to put it in a number so that you can digest it. I like to put it in a number so that you can remember it. Thank you. I like to put it put you in a place so that you can remember just to do these 4 things. Today is going to be 4 ways to make it happen every day. Doc, I see you. 4 ways to make success happen for you every day. 4 ways to make success happen for you every day. Now, do I practice these things? I absolutely do, and I can tell you that they work. Elaine, good morning. I'm happy to see you too. I can tell you that if you do these 4 things, these things work. They absolutely work. So let's talk about number 1. I want you to understand that Jim Rohn, a very famous person, said success is not something you pursue, it's something you attract by being an attractive person. Success is not something you pursue, it's something you attract. And being attractive, we're not talking about the physical countenance. We're talking about, did you put all the bells and whistles together to make you attractive? So I've been very successful in life, but I tell folks, hey, I wasn't given Denzel Washington's looks or Matthew McConaughey. If I did, you'd have never met me. I wasn't given their looks, but I was given attributes that we exploit and that we put forward to help make us more attractive. I see you, Diosa Mary Fernandez. So these are some things that we need to do to make ourselves be more attractive. So success is not something you pursue. Jim Rohn said this, not Cliff. It's something you attract by being a more attractive person. And we want you to be attractive today. Not just your physical beauty, but we want the person, the total person that you are, to be the best you that you can be. So here we are. Number 1, we're going to talk about the first thing you need to do to make it happen every day. 4 ways to make success happen for you every day. Number 1, have a system. Yes, you must have a system. Remember this, losers have goals, but winners have systems. Scott Adams said that. Losers have goals, but winners have systems. One of the reasons that you're not successful is because you wake up every day, or you approach every day what they used to call willy-nilly. What is your plan for that day? Do you have a system? Are you going to do a system of steps or things that you do every day to help you be successful? You see, if you wake up every day and you just start inventing moves, inventing places to be, inventing things to do, you're not going to be successful. You might get lucky, but you won't be successful. And luck and success are 2 different things. Why? Because you cannot sustain luck, but you can sustain its success. Woo! I just shocked myself. You can't sustain luck, but you can sustain success if you have a system. Losers have goals, but winners have systems. Have you ever thought about that? What's my system? Do I have a system in place to ensure, good morning, Nareb Orlando, I love you. Do I have a system in place to ensure that success continues to happen? See, if you're not consistently doing those things to put stuff and pack stuff in the funnel, nothing's coming out the bottom end. And nothing at the bottom end equals broke and lonely. Well, I hated to put it like that, but you understand what I'm saying. You have to have a system to create success. So what's your system? Do you work with a CRM? Do you jump up every morning and follow a routine? Those routines help you to become successful. So number one of the top 4 things that you need to do to make it happen every day, we're trying to make you an attractive person. And when we say attractive, we're not talking about beauty. We're talking about successful attractive. Number one, you have to have a system. Losers have goals, but winners have systems. Alabama head coach Nick Saban talks about just the program, just buying in. He does the same thing at the same time every year. In August, we're doing these drills. In September, we're doing these drills. And he never breaks from it. And all he does is keep on packing his funnel with success, with great players, and that produces championships. So, good morning, Lisa. Do you have a system in your life that helps you to become successful? If not, get one this week. Successful people have a structured plan of attack. They plan the work and work the plan. They plan the work and work the plan. Successful people have systems. They have plans. So the first thing you've got to do, it's 9:41. I promise I'm going to get all my points in this week. The first thing you've got to do to be successful, to make yourself attractive, to attract success, not luck, to attract success in your life, you have to have a plan. Good morning, Heather. Yes, Glenn, you got it. You have to have a plan. So what's number 2? Number 1 is have a system, have a plan. Number 2, the number 2 thing that you need to do to make success happen for you, the number 2 thing that you have to do, good morning, Deidre, is take control. Oh gosh, you weren't looking for that. You got to have a system, but number 2, you got to take control. See, if your life is out of control, if everything around you, if you're subject to the whims of your day, then you're going to have a whimsical day. But if you take control of your life, take control of your surroundings, take control of that company, take control of those sales, take control of those leads, get control of your children. Listen, if you don't do nothing else, get control of your bad children. Running through Walmart, I deviated. I'm sorry. Different show. But you've got to take control. The United States Navy SEALs, the best of them all, have a saying. When you're going through SEAL school, they say, you're not here to survive this, you're here to take charge of it. You're not here to survive this, you're here to take charge of it. This is the United States Navy SEALs. You're not here to survive this. You're here to take charge of it. Some of you guys are just surviving. You're letting things happen to you. This happened to me. That happened to me. I was going to be at my appointment, but then such and such happened to me. I was on my way to work, Cliff, and then something happened to me. Look, stop it. Stop with the this happened to me. This week, nothing's going to happen to you. You're going to be the happening. You're going to happen to somebody. You're going to happen to something. You're going to happen to someone. This week, hey, look, we're 8 weeks in. How much more are you going to blame on COVID? We started March, April, May, June, July, and we are into August. 6 months. March, April, May, June, July, and now August. How many months will you blame coronavirus and COVID for your business being off? How long will that last? How will you keep that up? Listen, that's why I refused to close down, because I didn't want to hear the big piece of chicken story. I never got the big piece of chicken. Y'all, listen, take control of your life. Number 1, have a system. And number 2, take control of that system. Take control of those children. Take control of that situation. And if you can't change the situation, take control of your surroundings so that the system that you put in place can work for you. The system cannot work for you if you do not have control. And whoa, message. You can't control all those other things if you can't control yourself. Ooh. Self-control needs to be the first control that you have if you're going to operate a business or be successful in life. Self-control needs to be the first control that you have if you're going to be successful in business or in life. Yes, precious. Listen, if you can't control yourself, don't worry about the circumstances. You will always be a victim. Can somebody knock on some wood for me? If you cannot control yourself, no need to worry about the circumstances. You're going to always be the victim and blame something and someone else for what's going on in your life because you don't have self-control. So number one, you got to have a system. But number two, you've got to take control so that the system can work for you. So listen, today, this week, we're going to be successful. This week, we're going to make it happen. This week, this is going to be the best week for us, but we're going to start. But if we don't have a system, I'm going to have a routine, something that I do every day, every week to be successful. And then number two, I'm going to take control of my life, of my circumstances, of my office, of my children. Take control of that situation in your marriage. Take control of that situation in your finances so that the system that you put in place can produce for you week in and week out. Yes. Are you guys ready? Are y'all liking this week? I'm fired up. Listen, I'm fired up. This is going to be my best week ever. Okay, own it. I love it. I love it. Own it. So now, we're ready to transition. Point number 3. Now, number 1 is you got to have a system. Number 2 is you've got to take control. If you don't take control, the system won't work for you. Does that make sense to everybody? How many of y'all can see the success coming? How many of you guys can see the success coming? You see it coming over the horizon. I'm going to put a system together this week, and I'm going to take control of my life this week so that my system works for me. Precious, I'm bringing it. They're not ready. They're not ready. Bertalisa, Panama, good morning. Casca Viejo, I'm coming. You get my townhouse ready. I deviated. Okay. Now, number 3. The number 3 thing you have got to do. The number 3 thing you have got to do is in life, things will happen. The number 3 thing is you've got to win or learn. Win or learn. Now, let me qualify this. Nelson Mandela, the late Nelson Mandela, one of the world's greatest leaders, said, I never lose. I either win or I learn. Wow, that's powerful. Nelson Mandela said, I never lose. I either win or I learn. Now, some of you guys have a losing mentality. You've got to get rid of that losing mentality if you're going to be great, if this week is going to be great, if you're going to change lives. You either win or you learn. See, I count losses as learning or winning. There is no I lost. You either win or you learn. Let me go a level deeper. Life is not one great moment. Life is a series of millions of moments. Life is not one great moment. Life is a series of millions of moments. If you find time to lose, then you're dwelling in a low place in that life. You got to cut that out. You either win or you learn. That's it. Win or you learn. Life is not just one great moment. It's a series of millions of moments. So when you string together all those moments, if you're working a system, if you took control, greatness is coming next. So life is not one great moment. It's a series of millions of moments. Now, you cannot control what happens at every moment, but you can control how you react to it and how you apply each moment. You cannot control every moment, but you can control how you react to it. See, this is how you either win or you learn. When you process things the right way, you process them in such a way that things that happen are processed into learning and growth, you control what happens around you. And when you control what happens around you, you then begin to dictate what happens next. Oh, that's deep. See, when you learn from it and when you control and something happens to you and you don't go out of control with your reaction, you are now the dictator with regards to what happens next in your life. And if, you got it. And if you're dictating what happens next because you control what happened to you, then you took control and you stayed within your system. Oh, help me, Lord. Somebody's just got it. You either win or you learn. And then you what happens to you, you control how you react to it. And when you control how you react to it, you took control. Claudia, I hope they got it. Deidre, I hope they got it. This is going to be a great week because we're going to take control. And more than anything else, we are going to control what happens to us. We're going to control how we react to it. And when you control how you react to it, you win. And your system continues to work. See, if you put together the right system with the right ingredients, with the right people and the right team, you keep on feeding positivity, positive things into that system. The only thing that can come out of that funnel in the bottom is success. And you will be successful. Okay, Alicia, you got it. I know you got it, Alicia. Next. Okay, you guys don't know where I'm going next. Because number 4, I got 9 minutes left. 9 minutes left. 9 minutes left to change your week and change your life. I got 9 minutes left to change your week and change your life. And I'm about to tell you the most powerful thing. The absolute most powerful thing that you can do this week to cause a culture of success in your life. You ready? You ready? Here we go. You must give. Uh-oh. Somebody's getting ready to go home sad. Yes, you must give. You give your way out of poverty. You give your way out of being broke. You give your way out of your low places. You have to put on an attitude of gratitude and give your way out. Give, give, give. Yes, there's a Zen proverb. This proverb says, the student goes to the master. And when the student approaches the master, he says to the master, I'm discouraged. I'm down in the dumps, master. I don't know what to do. What should I do? The master looks at the student and he says, encourage others. Yep, encourage others. So the student goes to the master saying, I'm in the dumps. Things aren't working. I don't know what to do. How do I pick myself up? And the master looks at the student and he says, encourage others. So yes, the number one thing that you've got to do to help yourself be success, is plant seeds. You have to give. Give your way out of poverty. Give your way out of your low moments. Give your way out of depression. Give your way out of everything. The more you give, the more you receive. I'm getting ready to blow your mind with a bottom line message. Listen, when in doubt, think of others and find a way to add value to their life. When in doubt, think of others and find a way to add value to their life. Good morning, Maria Alejandra. When in doubt, think of others and find a way to add value to their life. That, I'm telling you, when you do that, you start encouraging other people. You start pouring into their life. You start to give to other people, working your system, taking control of your life, having a system, you're going to find yourself set up for success. But if you've never given anything to anyone, I'm going to come back and summarize it, Fabio. If you've never given anything to anyone, if you've never planted seeds, then you don't have a harvest. Oh, my God. If you've never planted seeds, if you've never given, why are you expecting a harvest? Forget the system. Nobody out there even wants to fool with you. They don't even want to help you. Are you understanding that? Shaul, good morning from Brazil. Touchdown. Brazil's in the house. Panama's in the house. Idaho's in the house. East Coast, West Coast. The uplifters are growing every week. But I got to get back to the message. When in doubt, think of others. Listen. You have to plant seeds if you expect a harvest. You must put something in the ground if you expect something to come up. This is why I always tell you guys to give. Bless others, help others, give to others. Give your leads away. Oh, that sounds crazy, but you'll receive it back. You see, you may give a lead away today. I was talking with Gary yesterday, or Michael. You may give a lead away today, but tomorrow you get a new realtor when you become a broker because they remember that you gave. You get Uruguay. I love it. All over the world, the uplifters. Listen, uplifters, we are a squad. We're a team. The entire world is watching. We're going to give our way out of poverty. We're going to give our way out of not having business. We're going to give our way out of the low points in our life. We're going to go help others so that we can be successful. Remember this. If you don't remember anything else today, the last part of the giving subject that I want to tell you, remember this. The world gives to givers and takes from takers. The world gives to givers and takes from the takers. The world gives to givers. Okay, Doc, we'll get the t-shirts, I promise you. The world gives to givers and takes from the takers. If you are a giver, whether you believe in God or you believe in the universe, the more you give, the more you receive. But the more you take, the more this world consistently takes from you. Do you guys get that? The world gives to givers and takes from takers. This is why I'm always trying to give, because it's not always about me, it's about you. Good morning, Amanda. It's about everyone. If you learn to be a giver, you will always be a receiver. I don't know any other way to put that. Gertrude, if you learn to be a giver, you will always be a receiver. I see you, precious. If you learn to be a giver, you will always be a receiver. I'm trying to help you guys out. If you learn to be a giver, you will always be a receiver. You have to plant seeds to have a harvest. You have to plant seeds to have a harvest. They may not come up in week 1. They may not come up in week 2. They may not come up in week 3. But if you have not planted any seeds, do not expect something to come back. Okay? So let's summarize this, uplifters. Number 1, this week, 4 ways to make it happen every day for you. I got 3 minutes left. 4 ways to make it happen for you. Number 1, you got to have a system. If you don't have a system, if you're just flying around, you're relying on luck, and luck does not consistently come back to you. Number 2, you've got to take control. If you have not taken control, then you're always going to be happen to, and you want to be the happening. So number 1, have a system. Number 2, take control. I want you to be the happening. I don't want you to consistently be happen to. I see you, Maria. Number 3, win or learn. There is no lose. Win or learn. I never lose. I either win or learn. Mandela said that to us, and you can't control what happens to you, but you can control how you react to it. And if you control how you react to it, then essentially you just took control, and now the system that you put in place will work for you. And number 4, when all else fails, if you haven't done number 4, number 3, 2, and 1 won't work for you. That means you've got to be a giver. Make sure that you give. 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 If you haven't given, you're not going to have a harvest. You're fooling yourself. This is Uplift with Cliff. It is August 3rd. And this has been an awesome week. It's going to be an awesome week. It's been an awesome weekend. Okay? It's time to do some affirmations. You guys ready? We're going to do some affirmations. I got 2 minutes left. I want you to say these things. Good morning, Reese. Reese, you're one of the biggest givers I know. You've given your entire year. I appreciate it. So let's say this with me. I will be successful this week. You got to say it. I will be successful this week. Number 2, I want you to say it. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Say it. Say there's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with me. Say it. I am perfect. I am perfect. I love God and God loves me. I love God and God loves me. You got to say it to yourself. Say it. This will be my best week ever. This will be my best week ever. If you don't say it, no one else can speak that into your life. You've got to speak it into your life for yourself. This will be my best week ever. Say it. I am a great father and my children love me. I am a great father and my children love me. I am a great mother and my children love me. Say it. I am a great mother and my children love me. Say it. This week, I will have new listings. This week, I will have new listings. This week, I will have new closings. I will have closings. This week, I will have closings. This week, I will pass my real estate or my broker's exam. This week, I will pass my real estate or my broker's exam. Say it. Say it. You've got to speak it into the atmosphere. Say it. I am loved and I love people. A lot of people out there say, I hate people. I don't like people. You can't get through this life if you don't like people. You can't get through this life if you on your own. It's not set up that way. Say it. I love people and people love me. Affirm that. Let's put that out there. I love people and people love me. Say it. My business will be successful. Have you ever just spoken that about your business? My business will be successful. Come on, folks. I need you to say it. I can't do it for you. I need you to say it. My business will be successful. Speak that out there. Say it. I'm the best you ever met. I love it. Come on, we're going to close with that today. I'm the best you ever met. Say it. I'm the best you ever met. I'm the best you ever met. Listen, this has been Uplift with Cliff. This is August 3rd. Listen, I don't know of a week that's been better than the one you're about to have. I really don't. I don't know of a better realtor than you. I don't know of a better president than you, Reese. I hadn't met one yet. I hadn't met a better business owner than you. I haven't met a better mother than you. I haven't met a better father than who you are to your children. I have not met a better realtor than you. And you need to say, I'm the best you ever met. Are you the best I ever met? Oh, did I see you? You're the best I ever met. It's going to be an awesome week. Okay. So I'm going on vacation this week. And I may be broadcasting from another location next week. I hope I can keep it going. I'll be traveling, okay? But until then, I need you to know this. I can state a fact. You can search CNN. You can search USA Today. Look on MSNBC and look on Fox News. You won't find it printed anywhere that this is not going to be the best week of your life. You won't find it on any website, in any newspaper, on any blog. You can't pick up anything where it's already been destined that this is not going to be the best week of your life. You need to expect this week. I see you, Rob. Rob, the video is coming. The YouTube channel is coming. Uplift with Cliff is going to be changing formats very soon. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Too many people around the world are watching for us not to change it and accommodate them. Listen, this is going to be your best week ever. It's destined. I just spoke that into existence. This is going to be a great week for you. There's no reason for it not to be. I need you to believe. Do you believe? Do you believe? Do you believe? I need you to believe. I believe. We're getting ready to sign off. I believe this is going to be your best week ever. So Rosie, Maria, Alejandra, everyone out there, I need you to just know, I love you. President Reese loves you. This Association of Realtors and its staff loves you. So there, you've been told. You've heard it. It was spoken. It was spoken to you. There's no reason for you to believe now that this weekend going to be great, because you're loved. You're loved. You're loved. This has been the August 3rd edition. I see you, Will. Audney, I see you. Teresa, listen. All right, let me just go ahead and give some shout outs. Carol, I see you. Teresa, I see you. Big love out to Elaine. All my people in other countries. Teresa, no, you're amazing. Audney, I hadn't seen you in a while. You're amazing, my brother. Rosie, you're amazing. I love it when you speak Greek to me, sis. Akila, you are amazing. Reese Stewart, you are amazing. Alicia Matheson, I haven't met anyone greater than you. Holder, I believe. Yes, Lulu, I see you, Lulu. Maria Alejandra, I see you. We love you too. All over the world, listen, all my uplifters, Doc, the energy is for you, my brother. It's for you. Listen, I need you all to have a great week so that this moment's not wasted. This has been the August 3rd edition of Uplift with Cliff. I gotta sign off now. I got a business to run. I love you. All right, Audney, I'll see you later. I won't travel without you. You guys take care. Bye-bye.